In 1950, a man appeared in the middle of Times Square. He was wearing clothes from the 1870s. Minutes later, a car hit him and he was dead before the ambulance arrived. Police searched his pockets. They found 19th century currency, a letter dated 1876, a business card with a name, Rudolph Fentz. NYPD archives confirmed it. A man named Rudolph Fentz had vanished without a trace in 1876. For decades, this story circulated as proof that time travel was real. But it was fake. A short story mistaken for history, repeated until it became fact. And that's not the strangest case of history quietly rewriting itself. Because right now, all over the internet, people are asking the same question about an entire lost empire, one that mainstream historians say never existed the way people think. Pull up any world map from a schoolroom 200 years ago. Somewhere across Siberia, stretching into Central Asia, you'll find a name most people have never heard. Tartaria. It wasn't hidden. It wasn't a secret. It was printed in atlases, encyclopedias, and globes used by children for generations. Nobody questioned it. Then, sometime in the 1800s, the name quietly vanished from every new map printed after. No war, no headline, no explanation. Just gone. Here's what's undisputed. Maps from the 1700s and 1800s really did label a vast region Tartary or Tartaria. That much is documented, verifiable history. But researchers digging through old photo archives found something else. Grand ornate buildings photographed at 19th century World's Fairs. Buildings with columns, domes, and craftsmanship that looks centuries too advanced for the era. Official records say these were temporary fairground structures built fast for expos and demolished right after. But that timing bothered people. Photographed once, torn down almost immediately, never rebuilt. And then someone found the mud. Old photographs surfaced, showing buildings with windows at ground level, half buried, like something had swallowed their lower floors. Believers online started calling it evidence of a buried world, a world older than the one we're taught. This is where the theory exploded. A community calling itself the Mudflood movement argued something enormous, that a global catastrophe, possibly a flood of liquefied earth, buried an advanced civilization called Tartaria, and that after the disaster, world governments quietly rebuilt on top of it and rewrote the history books to erase what came before. Suddenly, every unexplained photo became proof. Ground-level windows, missing empires, architecture too advanced for its supposed time period. But then historians and architects pushed back directly with an answer nobody wanted to hear. Those buried windows aren't buried at all. They're basement light wells, a documented architectural feature used for centuries to bring daylight into lower floors. And Tartaria's disappearance isn't a cover-up. As European explorers and cartographers mapped Central Asia in greater detail, the vague catch-all name got replaced by the real specific regions and peoples it had been lazily lumping together the whole time. The empire wasn't erased, it was never precisely defined in the first place. So here's where it lands. Tartaria was real as a name on old maps, but the buried, advanced, erased super-civilization believers describe has no evidence behind it. Just like Rudolph Fentz, the version of the story that spreads isn't the true one. It's the one that feels true. A real fragment of history, stretched by imagination, repeated until millions believed it. That's the actual mystery here. Not a lost empire, but how easily a convincing myth can outrun the boring truth. Tartaria's disappearance turned out to be a paperwork problem. But one silver pit crater mystery has never been explained the same way. It's waiting for you in this video right here.